Hello there, welcome back to some more Disco Elysium. In the last episode, what we did is we finally found our way into the apartment building, which is good now that I can do it because I have something to actually do. Now we're going to speak about this poor woman's husband.
It's you from the bookstand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
She smiles nervously before the smile vanishes from her face.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. Condensation from stepping inside.
Thank you, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face.
No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
You live here with husband? You live here with Victor, your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
Where's everybody? I don't see anyone home.
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is out.
She swallows visibly.
Out where?
He has a problem with drinking, and so he disappears every now and then. He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
Do you remember what he was wearing when you last saw him?
His old leather jacket.
Can you describe it?
It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so...
No distinctive features?
No, well, the lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
What was the name of the library?
Oh, it's in Jamrock. The one at Mayrow Street. I don't know the official name.
Central Jamrock Public Library?
I think, yes, if that's the one on Mayrow.
It is.
What was he supposed to do in the library?
Just to return a book of mine. Why? Why all those questions, Detective? Did he...
Was it The Glinting Curve by M. Tybalt?
Yes.
There's something I have to tell you.
She folds her hands across her chest.
Shit. Okay, can I do this while I'm here? Empathy, 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 empathy. It's higher. More empathy is good anyway. Inland Empire, one more. And that'll do for now. Fine. I want a higher percentage chance. Ah!
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Mijan, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
Your husband, Victor Mijan, is dead. I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Oh.
She touched her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater.
Oh. But he was just...
She looks at the kitchen table where 2 cigarette butts are still in the tray.
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him?
She turns to you, her neck and cheeks are covered with red blotches, her double chin is shaking. It was an accident. He fell through a hole and in the boardwalk and hit his head.
Was he drunk?
Alcohol may have played a role, yes.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
It couldn't have been long.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress.
Here.
The lieutenant takes out his handkerchief and offers it to the woman. She nods and slowly wipes away her tears, not teals. Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly.
Unreal.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
No, take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you.
They need to have this one last day of innocence before their world changes. She nods, but with a wretched expression.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
He hands you her leaflet with the morgue's contact information.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still...
She rubs her face, runs her fingers over cheeks that become numb.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
She runs out of breath.
These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already, she starts to shake.
Again, I'm very sorry, man.
We should step outside and talk.
I'll set the Glyby card by and leave the room. I wanted to get that check right, because it's important to be a good policeman, to have a bit of empathy. Sir?
You did well.
The lieutenant says as soon as you've left the apartment, the balcony feels cool and quiet with a sting view of the district. What now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased.
What about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
Right, this is closed then.
Let's go.
I could go back in, but I don't need to go back in. Okay, well, fuck. I spent all my skill points. I wanted one in Empire to talk to the corpse again. I know Kim doesn't want me to, but I've got to. Empathy is maxed out at 5. That's a decent amount of empathy. There are some other empathy tasks I can do. It's mostly just talking to Kuno. Fucking Kuno. Kuno doesn't fucking care. And then, after that, it'd be composure or interfacing. What else was I doing with the points? Already the logical one is pretty good. I mean, I just spent, like, what, 4? Straight away. I can also put more points into other things with my equipment, so I don't need to really worry about that too much. Have I got any empathy boosting gear? Now I've got empathy losing gear. Okay. I'm not sure I want to go speak to her like this, but I'm going to give it a fucking good old rock hard go. Thank you. Alright, love. Above, tarps flap in the wind, forgotten hammers and nails rust. The door's locked. You can't get in. The chair's new. Someone lives back here. Hello.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil. Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles. Or at least that's the idea.
Is that government fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
That's some clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo.
Il Copo d'Art. Say 5 art cop lines. Catch you later, Cindy. I'm heading in here. It's the first thing I've said 5 things. I haven't said 5 boring things yet. I'm very boring. I'm sure it'll happen soon. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? No, this is the old woman's. Enough cold to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. sample her labourer jeans. Can't do anything with that. I mean, maybe I can with the crowbar. Yeah. Probably some other things I could crack open too. What are you doing with that crowbar, sir? What? Not me, nothing. Just chilling. Correct. I want to open that fuse box. Could also use the wire cutters to break in here, but I don't think I have a purpose to do that yet, and I'm not sure Kim will be very impressed with me if I just go around cutting things open. And because I'm a good cop, I care about what my colleague thinks about me. Oh yes. Oh good. Bonk. Alright. Also, I should keep this on and go towards the fishing village. I need to speak to little Lily anyway. About the super special arm. She's going to say, "Oh, but you already took the bird." Fuck. I can pay her for it. For the arm. She won't know the concept of money. 20 real will be an infinite amount of money to her. Which is more than enough for the armor. The armor's worth a shit ton more than that. I can also sell the spirits, not spell, for a profit, which I should go do, because I need to go buy that radio anyway. I want to buy all sorts of tchotchkes and useless shit. If that's oil, isn't it flammable? Won't it, like, burn? Dunno. But I want to see Kuno. I think I'm still nowhere near enough to get Kuno's thing. It was like 3%. Yeah, I can't talk to her. She's like way away. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Okay. Yeah, 5 empathy
Kuno doesn't...
is not enough. But there'll probably be more empathetic things I need to do. Or maybe just pathetic. There's also
An old callbox. East Delta Commerce Center.
this one, but I need volition for that.
The name of the doomed commercial area. This button.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet.
Okay. I didn't mean to do that, obviously. Let's head to the fishing village. I've always got things to do. The sewer grate, the gateway to the river of filth. Also the pawn shop. Hello, Chief. I want to buy a radio. I also want to buy some other things that I don't need will look cool in my house. Alright, mate.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel
What I really
eyes.
want to know is, could this device come in handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
I want to buy the boombox.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Okay. What about the figurines?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
Okay, I can't yet. I want to sell you some shite. I haven't got interfacing enough.
Hello again. How can I help you?
The boombox I bought. I should play this tape, right?
Of course. It's in working order still, isn't it? Just pick your tape and set it spinning. It all starts with the tape.
I have some things
Sure.
else to sell.
Let me have a look.
There you go.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
There you go. sell the spirits.
This might answer
Another
the
time,
question.
perhaps.
According to Wikipedia, liquor or spirit is an
Okay, that was fine. My Amazon device started talking to me about spirits, as in like the drink kind, not the ghost kind. I spent 12, got 8 back, so I only really spent 4. I wanted to do that so I could play this tape and any other future tapes I might find, because they might have either lore or they might have interesting things for the police work that I won't expect until they do it.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Let's play on the tape.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the porter reel at a harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust
hell
your
yeah.
room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level
hell
with
yeah.
this. And
Fuck
you
yeah.
already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant looks at you as you remove the tape from the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Tim puts up with a lot of my shit. He's like, what the fuck is this kid? What is this life? There we go. Okay. Right then, buckaroo. Gart, could I have a little sing-song in the Whirling in Rags, please? I gave you the bird. I'm a cool guy. I paid for the room. I didn't trash anything anymore. It's all good, right?
Hey, was there something you needed?
Gart, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
Yeah, but Johnny Law's about to tear it up sad
The
style.
whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use
It's
it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in
A
44?
lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
It's not a prop, it's for clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client, pay my bills, and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
That's alright, I have my own song with me.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair.
Fix the tape you up.
I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
Oh yeah. Time to do the damage.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh yeah. This feels right. You belong here.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
Here we go.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Look around the room first.
There are some people out there, but mostly a post-meridian slumber has fallen on the premise. Not super lively. It would be wiser to perform in the evening, no? but the choice is yours.
Look, Kim, I'm going to sing karaoke.
I can see that.
Let me test the microphone.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur.
Shit.
How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand?
I've made my chances lower for no fucking reason. Okay. Can I reload? No. I'm not going to fall into the habit of reloading everything. I'll have to live with that. Fuck up. Just eat a biscuit to commiserate myself with my failings. Okay, so now we can go across here again. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's the main menu. If you want to do mouse only, I guess. So I've got to speak to little Lily about her little friendly friend. The arm piece. Need to collect the arm piece. Then I've got to get the body down with Kim here. Then I've got to get the boot off of it afterwards. That's the idea anyway. I've also got to wash this disgusting coat somehow. Fuck knows how. Little Lily. Aha. Cake, thank you. Lily, my favourite littlest girl, could you please give me that robot arm you got? It'd be pretty cool. Hello, Lily.
Hello, mister.
Heard there's a girl here who has armoured gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Oh, yeah?
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
Oh.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were going to take them. They're stupid.
She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into one of its remaining eyes as though searching for confirmation.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last two words carefully.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good. Bye!
Thank you. Bye-bye. See, Lily, you're the kind of person I can respect. Just do what you want, you know. We talk, you don't give me shit, you don't shout at me, you don't call me a pig, oink oink, so on. You just help me out. I also know that you're a child, but that's fine. And so you don't have the cognitive ability to really think
Weather
for
has
yourself.
not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb
Reach in the
network.
catacombs and pull out the shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Cool, can I wear the armor? +2 interfacing. Hell yeah.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably.
I'll be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you. You really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial invulnerability.
Long sought after enemy technology, I can't just enjoy it, I must study it.
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design. For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Indeed. Right, so the Fairweather T500 is something I actually do want to look at, because I need to know how it works. So I've upgraded interfacing. So interfacing for the punch clock payphone, interfacing for the knick-knack stand, interfacing for the map wall, interfacing for the mirror, and interfacing for the guide to a well-behaved cockatoo, and interfacing for the church doors, and interfacing for the padlock door. Which I just got +2 of, so it should be a lot easier. Because I already had some interfacing, right? Yeah, I have 4 now. I had nothing, so I had 2, now I have 4. So some of those smaller checks will be a lot easier now. Right, let's have a look at interfacing.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Try to peel off the sticker without ripping it.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker in your ledger after the last entry, you have to where it belongs.
Looks like today was a gold star day.
Hell yeah. So, Kim said look for another way into the church. There may be another way in. I don't want to apply official force to this thing and break it into a million fucking bits. So that interfacing was considered easy, and I did it without too much trouble. And the knick-knack stand is somewhere at the Martinez waterfront. I think it's with Sealang, but I can't be sure. Or it could be in the pawn shop. The mirror is in the Whirling in Rags, which I can't... Well, I guess I can try, but it's not going to let me do because it's like legendary, super insane, difficult challenge. The padlock door. It's a padlock door. I guess up here somewhere. It says it's towards the end. I don't know how much I can trust the map to be specific. Building before your house, the engine must have been a big one.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune.
Yeah, that one's interfacing 20. So that one's going to be basically impossible to ever do. But there might be some like event that gives me like some of those things like +10 you can get if you have the right condition. Like you've spoken to the right person, or you've had the right flashback, or you have the right thought. You can do a lot of things with that. Wash the dirty jacket. Somehow. Ask another about them. I haven't got any authority over them. Okay. Not a lot I can do about that. Got some more interfacing. I lost some electrochemistry because of this. My highest is visual calculus, which is just a 5 from an intellect base. So nothing should be below 5 unless I made it worse somehow. So it's kind of a blessing and a curse to have a high skill floor, because if you have a high skill floor, it's good, obviously, because you are less likely to fuck up. But it's bad because you're less, well, at least for me, I'm less inclined to put things in. If that makes sense. Painted with pastel, someone's trying to bring cheer into the world. You're less likely to put points into it, which makes you feel like a silly bitch. Can I pull this down? Or are we going to pathfind around? What now? I can run around through here. Ah. See, thank you, pathfinding. You helped me out. See, I couldn't get through the spire, and I thought, oh, that must mean I can't do it then. But because of the pathfinding, I can see this. Neat. It must have taken a lot of patience to do this. Smallish child. Tent. Trash for some unending party. A pole screwed into the ice keeps the tent erect. More tribalistic markings, the post is covered in little humanoids. Hello there.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Indeed.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
I should, and I do.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well...
She thinks
Look,
of
man, fuck the hat.
She tries to think of something clever to say. Is that kind of language really necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
There's a pained expression on her face. She'll answer your questions now. What's your name?
Estelle.
And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police. It's for the paperwork.
Okay, it's Burger.
A very common name.
What's the device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
Oh, what's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Yeah, any news on my wife's name? How about my mother?
No.
Ah.
You're welcome.
Where did you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Elysium.
Oh, what's the Elysium?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Sounds interesting. Who's this Arno guy?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Elysium going kind of person.
Can I get down?
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
Nor do I, but I have concrete evidence that I rock in the form of a rep tape player and a completely trashed hostel room.
That's cool.
Looks like she doesn't know what to say. You're right. Time has deserted me.
Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-born sound, if you like technobabble.
Does that have anything to do with contact mic?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I mean the boxer contact mic.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
That's not fair. And an understatement.
You know, contact mic doesn't just beat people up. Contact mic is a role model.
An entire litany spews forth.
Yes, you heard right. It should be more about contact mic. A successful athlete and inspirational figures overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles.
Man, you are one weird cop.
This isn't about me. It's about your lack of respect for one of boxing's greats and for yourself.
What is it with you and this mic guy?
She pauses. The question's rhetorical.
Okay. If it floats your boat, I'll be more like Contact Mike and less like me.
Self-respect's not meant to float any boats but your own.
I'll keep that in mind for future use.
Actually, I had some non-mic related questions for you.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
And what is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
Wait, what happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
And what are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music.
Samples.
They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, you're sampling. Just odd.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
She rubs her shoulders and looks around.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
Sorry, I just got into the synth.
Take this, you're cold.
The lieutenant begins to take off his jacket.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
The lieutenant backs up, he throws you a glance. My cowboy hat, though. Here, you need this more than I do.
Thanks.
Fuck. She puts it on, it's a bit large for her. You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not going to be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here where the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff, mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
You mean like those headphones your boyfriend sold?
Yep. They were pretty. I'm sorry we sold those.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
I had some other questions.
Go ahead.
Tell me about this music place you've been planning in the church.
It's supposed to become, like, a club for Nordic dance music. Like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum.
Yeah.
Except that... yeah.
She looks up at the old wooden church up at the poles. A mean wind comes bellowing in. The 6-story structure lets out a doleful shriek. What is a Nordic dance music?
You know, a Nordic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Got it. How about the
What
church?
do you need to know?
So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right?
Yeah, why'd you ask?
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk to them.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Did you put the padlock on the church door?
No.
No.
Not really, no.
She's trying to get out of a direct lie with semantic tricks. She personally didn't put the padlock on the door.
So this isn't yours?
It's Noid's.
Oh wait, is this Noid a friend of yours?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Why did this Noid person put a padlock on the church door?
To keep more weirdos from getting in. Fucking Martinez. I'm sorry. It's got the worst weirdos. If you get around to it, ask Andre about them, he'll tell ya.
Enough about the church then, I had another question.
Go ahead.
Let's try.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I'm sorry you have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable at your age or at any age in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
The wind howls, she remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
My shoulders shake a little bit. I'm once again reminded of how Contact Mike rose from the slums of St. Baptiste to the top of the boxing world, overcoming adversity and serious brain trauma. Nothing's coming. Nothing you wouldn't knock out in 3 rounds. The real fight is for the right attitude.
I can't believe this turned into another Mike thing. Fine. Okay, I'll stick to it.
She takes the
I'll
dice
knock
from you
it
and
out
places
in
on her
3
lap.
rounds.
Good.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
Said eating me? There's nothing eating me.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there is something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
She listens intently. People just keep putting their own selfish interests ahead of the greater good.
Oh, really?
The world's most laughable centrist. I defended the centre 7 times. Whoops. Yeah, no one understands that sometimes you've got to make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress?
Don't get me wrong, I'm all for slow and steady progress. Just wish more people would have a little more reasonable, is all.
Okay. So you're not that upset, it sounds like.
I told you I'm highly distressed by the state of affairs.
Uh-huh. And you're sure it's social progress you're distressed about, and not, I don't know, some chick?
I'm positive. Now I had some questions for you before this started.
Go ahead.
Actually, that's it for now.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. I can also get the litany of Contact Mike. No pain, no gain. Push it. Make it. I've got lots of things I can pick on. Look at all these fucking things I can learn about. Jesus. I also do like that you get all of the low things, and then eventually you get higher things. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
Squeeze in.
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
He gestures for you to squeeze in. Oh, great. Ugh. I need to put a hat on. I gave away my detective hat, which I feel very sad about, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. +2 logic. -1 perception. I mean, it's pretty avant-garde. I like it. Oh, yeah. Ultimate peak focus, yeah. My logic is 7, yeah. My perception is dog shit, but that's fine. Like, I'm like beyond the need for perception. I just see the colors of the space in the world, you know, and like it's just so clearly there, and I just don't know how. It just makes me want to cry with pain, but also joy. I don't know what that was. This hat just makes me feel a certain way. Okay, like a bellend. Yes, I'll see you guys next time when we talk to these 3 slackers. And then I will go ahead and probably try and end the day, but I will find other things to do, I'm sure. See you then. Goodbye.